understand. Anyways, y'all, that's it. That's all.
Dancing, dancing, that fire, fire.
What it do? La gang. What it do, y'all? What it do, la gang? Happy Tuesday. I hope everybody out there is doing good, doing great, blessed, and staying productive. I am doing good. I am doing great, blessed, and staying productive. Anyways, y'all, let's jump right on into, if you did not catch my upload yesterday, here is the thumbnail. Go over and check it out. Also, y'all know what's floating around YouTube streets is the clip that I put in there. Also, the clip from the video where you can hear Nika is putting the belt to somebody's ass, okay? I also said in my video, I said once you throw it out here or somebody talk about it, she is going to come back and try to clear it up and say that they was playing Roblox. And she came back and the exact thing that she said was the kids was up. It was 2 o'clock in the morning, okay? And if y'all did not catch that video, the title of her video for that is It's Naya Here, Guys, Cooking Spaghettis and Salad. Now, let's remind you, she said, okay, where people are being a bully right now and complaining and harassing and calling the laws on her, sending the laws to her house for a welfare check of Leah, okay? But I would say shit, it'd be welfare check for all the fucking kids because they all need it, right? She says nobody was getting a whooping. Nobody was in trouble. It was the kids playing Roblox at 2 a.m. Then I go back and I say, so y'all up at 2 a.m. and Naya is in the kitchen cooking spaghettis and salad at 2 a.m. in the morning. Can y'all make sense of it? Because I can't. And then that's why I say, nigga, here you go. You can't always lie yourself out of situations because that shit don't make sense and it don't fucking sound right. Then you say, is this what type of household that you have where y'all up cooking dinner or meals at this hour on Roblox? And then I will also say, have y'all ever heard Leah in the background of any video? Okay, better yet, showing her face or showing herself in any video. I think since we have been talking about Leah and bringing up the situation, she's been trying to display Leah here and there, like Leah sitting on the floor in her room with the school computers and they all playing Roblox together. These are stage scenes, y'all. Stage scenes so the people will be quiet. Stage scenes so the people will get up off my back. Stage scenes, as I said, if I show, then I can silence everyone because it shows that I love my children. Leah is not separated off. She does come and be around and all those things, but you will only get it for a moment. And when I say only a moment, because this is what they give and this is what she teach her kids to be fake right now or act like y'all. This is what she gives, okay? Now, being brought to my attention about it and also wanted to be a supporter, but at the moment had to back away to say, you know what, I wanted to support you, but I can't do this. I can't deal with this and what you're giving. Nor deny everything that Nika gives is draining, y'all. And I have to agree with everyone who says her channel is fucking draining. It is draining. It is so draining. It makes you just want to just pull back and say, ooh, fuck enough. Because y'all know how I feel here and there. I just feel like, you know, you talk and this and that. But then it's also what she give for content. This is not where you can sit comfortably and just watch and see what's happening and going on. And that's why I say I don't understand how people are supposed to be bookies can sit here and like this content because it's always something. Now, coming back and trying to explain herself with somebody calling the laws, and I don't know who called the laws and who had her address, but all I can tell y'all is shit. Good and great, okay? Good and fucking great. Get her shaking in her boots, because I think what she think is it's a game out here. It's a game with the kids. If they say something, I'm gonna reverse it and make it look like this, but it's not the real reality of the situation. So to actually have them pop up on her ass and knowing that this is not a routine of a social worker coming out and want to view and make sure everything good, but having the laws pull up and the Sumter police to pull up and catch her off guard. Probably house is a fucking mess, and kids is not they not in on it. Okay, so everything I gotta snap and do is quick and fast. Okay, I gotta tell my kids what to say real quick, and if you do this, I'll reward you at the end. How many of y'all felt that? I go by and I look at her body language. I look at her body language in the video where she was showing the pizza. Then I would go back and I would say, Nika, before I even jump into it, when have you ever cooked a meal and it was anything within there that your kids did not eat to why they couldn't eat the meal at all? Okay? They couldn't eat the meal at all, so I have to run out quick because they don't eat collard. They don't eat greens, so let me run and get the baby's pizza. And then I would say, how does that make sense? Because you done cooked several times before, and it was certain things that the kids didn't eat, and you just wouldn't give it to them. But this time I run off and I go get pizza, and the pizza wasn't only for the babies. The pizza was for the other kids too. The pizza was saying, good job, good job. The pizza was saying also to Leah, good job. Because even though you came back with a video for Leah to tell everybody nothing was happening, nothing was taking place, nothing was going on, Leah never looks for sure of her fucking self, of what she's speaking and what she's giving. Every time you see this girl speak, you could tell that Nika has, what would I say? She has sit and told her what to say, okay? Because she's not for sure of it, to say, hey, no, nothing is going on. Hey, y'all be hard on my mom. She's not doing nothing to me. We playing role. It's like, okay? She prepared these kids. That's why she can come out and give a video. That's why she could say certain things. I don't know why y'all so worried about Leah and y'all want Leah to leave this house so bad. Leah gets treated different, and accept that shit. You cannot accept that shit, just as you cannot accept that this baby can't walk and this baby is not doing what she's supposed to do at this moment, at this time, and at this age. You understand? As y'all can see, Papa has on his outfit, okay? I told y'all, once he throw that, talking about I'm gonna take a shower now, throw that outfit on. That's all he fucking wrote. You weren't gonna see that other outfit no more with that blue Nike hoodie. He has this other outfit that she bought, and yeah, that's all he wearing right now. And it's crazy, y'all. The crazy part is, how is she gonna say, like, here she go on favoritism? Like, it's funny how when you hear Leah screaming in the background, y'all want to send the police to my house. But if it's any other kids, you know, y'all screaming, y'all don't do anything. I think people talk regardless. They talk about Sasa all the time, and Leah. Okay? They talk about everything that you give with the other kids. But I think it's heartbreaking and alarming to hear somebody screaming in the background, saying no, and hearing you fuss, but want to come and say, oh, it was a Roblox game. Y'all worried. Wow, it was just them playing Roblox, having fun like we normally do at 2 a.m. in the morning. And now you're cooking spaghetti for us to eat for dinner at 2 a.m. in the morning. Outside, and she want to give a video about what happened. She want to give a reaction. Okay, a lot of people say, why the fuck you step outside? Why you didn't talk about it inside? It's a lot of shit that she is hiding. Okay, it's a lot of shit that she is not saying. It's a lot of shit that she can actually say in the house, and she can get corrected, or somebody else say, that's not true, or that didn't happen, okay? She's a liar. She's a liar, okay? And within every situation, she would sit back and try to see how to get herself out of it. So mainly going outside and talking about the laws pulling up, and it's okay for anybody if they pull up to come to her house. Everything is fine. They don't find anything wrong. Nothing is happening with these kids. Everybody is loved within this situation. That's what you tell us. But I wonder if you will catch her off guard and see the things that take place. My house will always be loud. It's so many of us. Okay, it will never be quiet, but it's everything out of love. So you tell me that the laws pull up and they find absolutely nothing wrong. Okay, someone was sent here because things is taking place, but we couldn't find anything. Then I also go back to one of my subs that send me a post. Okay, coming from another channel. I believe her name is Adrienne. She's new to YouTube. So within this post, y'all, it says a lot of information where I would have to say maybe it's allegedly. Okay, I don't know if it's true or not. Okay, but every situation is stemmed to the things that we see. Laws is pulling up and Laws is coming in. Laws see the house is a wreck. Laws see Sasa, okay? There's a baby walking around with no bottoms on, okay? No diaper, okay? You can smell weed. The son is a smoker. He smokes occasionally. The son deals with a fucking addiction. Not only that, then there is a handgun. There is a handgun within the home, and Nika says that the handgun is not hers. It belongs to her husband. Then you will ask yourself, who the fuck is your husband? Because nobody is there helping you raise these kids. So who is the husband? And supposedly the husband pulled up, okay, to confirm that it is his firearm, and also to show the license for his firearm. And as I said, I don't know. Could be true, might not be true, I don't know. So I have to say allegedly. But then I have to say then too, with every situation that has taken place with Nika, it sounds fucking accurate to me. It sounds a lot accurate to me to say, so that makes sense why she didn't post no more yesterday. She didn't post no more in the wee hours giving shorts or anything. So then that's why I say you should be shaking in your fucking boots right now. And then there was one more thing with the officer also asking for the name of the person that is assigned to her fucking CPS case. Then that's where I would say maybe I would be nervous right now. Okay, thinking people would never get caught on, and then you come on to YouTube and say, y'all need to stop doing this. Y'all need to stop doing this to people home and people kids. Y'all need to stop doing this. No, you need to stop displaying this. You need to stop giving this. But then I would say within the whole situation of everything, if that is true of the rundown of what the laws said took place and what they seen, you know what dawns on me the most and what makes me want to speak the most is if they showed up, okay, and you allowed them to come in, and this baby did not have on another fucking diaper. Y'all drop in the comments down below. I think then you ask yourself, what the fuck is going on here? Okay, how many situations is it where this baby don't have on a diaper? Period, without a diaper. Why is it that you feel okay that she don't have to have a diaper on? It's so many kids. It's your son, okay, that has done things before. Why is it okay that Sai doesn't need a diaper on when she is in the home? Why is it okay that this baby don't need a diaper on and you fucking recording? Because I was actually trying to look yesterday in the video where she was trying to do the mukbang. Sasa was in the back of her, okay, sitting in her high chair, supposedly eating her food. As y'all can see, Sasa knocked the little tray over with her food. Nika never got up to say, let me get the food, never, okay? When the baby started whining, she felt like she wanted something to drink. But when she picked her up, I couldn't tell if she had a diaper on or not. Or sending laws to your house, okay? for the well-beings of these kids, and you want to go outside and explain the situation, but explaining the situation, I want to try to sell and display my book at the same time. If you don't know that I have a book out here, I have a book out here, and I'm a fucking author. I'm a fucking author that can't put my words together or pronounce my words properly, but hey, I got a book out here, y'all. Go check it out. And what I have a problem with is these people continue trying to buy my book and use my book against me. It's not okay. It's not fair, and it's not right. Well, it gets deep down to the root of what's taking place and within these situations, I would say. Everything's tied together of making sense of why. Daddy don't give a fuck, okay? He was living a gang-banging life. What can he do for you? Okay, put you and your kids in harm's way, I would say. Mama don't give a fuck. Y'all both sharing drug situations. But then you say, and you come on and say, I can't lose my kids again. I will fight for my kids to the end. I would, you saying all these things, what would you do? Okay? Then I also listen to a comment and then I go back. What would you do? Or better yet, put your kids in harm's way to make sure that you wouldn't leave them again. And then that's where I say the same way that you put Naya in harm's way so she wouldn't leave your ass again, right? So when I sit here and I make up these fake ass dreams or visions in my mind of seemed like I passed away, and when I got there, my kids, my family, my kids was already there, what would you not do? And would I be afraid to say, y'all, I mean, it's a good thing that you are making a phone call and sending them to her. Okay, sending them to her to check the situation, scare her ass up. But then too, if she feel like she in fear of losing her fucking kids, what would she really do? You understand? Even though she say it's no foster home out there that will want to take them or receive them. That's what she say. I won't lose my kids again. I will fight. How can you fight? How can you fight when you ain't trying to fight for fucking better? How can you fight when you still displaying fucking favoritism? How is you fighting? You have the full opportunity right now to just clean your shit up and get it right. So guess what? Your kids don't have to be out here like that. Your kids wouldn't be in jeopardy of going somewhere else because what you are displaying and doing in your household. The weed situation with Taquan, I wouldn't even say, well, it's not really a problem because, yeah, but it is a problem. Okay? You got so many small kids within there and he's so high and this and you doing it, y'all doing it. Kids ain't safe within the home at all. And I ain't making it seem like, hey, ain't nobody out here and don't nobody smoke because it's plenty. But the thing of it is when there's things happening in your home and your son is tied to some of these things, you have to be careful with everything that you give, especially when you have CPS right in front of your face, but ain't doing absolutely nothing. Right, don't know what y'all giving at 2 a.m. in the morning. Okay, saying, why would somebody do this on a video? Why would you? Why would you? Probably thinking nobody can hear what's going on in the fucking background, I would say. But clearly to me, they didn't sound like nobody playing Roblox. Clearly to me, it sounded like somebody was getting their ass whooped. Because it's a different of, no! That no is fucking different. Why would you beat your child on camera? Why would you want to whoop your child on camera? Why would you even want to beat or whip your child? What is it that bad to make you want to do it? Then that's where I would ask you, why would you want to call your child a bitch? Like, what breeder, what supposed to be mother would do that and then get on your platform and say, hey, I know y'all mothers done called y'all that too, a bitch or a hoe, and speak for yourself. No, it's a respect factor. We know that you don't have respect for none of your kids, and growing up, your kids ain't gonna have respect for you. That's what you give. It's the things like that you speak and tell where people know you give this and then you'll come back and you'll lie about it. Nobody else is in this same situation that you are in. I think it will hurt a kid calling them any word like that, calling them out their name. Just as you stand here and you talking about the situation and you call Taquan and his friend and your sons, okay, Aisha and Elijah, calling them niggas. Niggas get to work. Niggas. At some point we gotta grow up. At some point we actually have to try to be that parent, okay? Instead of trying to be a friend all the time. It just don't work, and it just don't sound or fucking look right. I'm just saying. But then you say, quit trying to use stuff against me. Okay, get to know me. We shit. Know it enough. Look how you talk to your kids. There's nothing else we need to know. So, that's what I have to say really on that. Is we don't care about your books. Are you going back in to rewrite it, publish it again? You gonna make it a lower price? I don't get how you try to twist the situation when it's something so fucking major. You twist it to bring it back to you and take it off of your kids, and then that's where you say, respect my privacy. See, these things wouldn't happen because you did say for the New Year's revolution that you would not display your kids anymore. If you're not displaying your kids, nobody can have absolutely nothing to say about what's going on because they don't fucking know. You understand? But everything that you say that you're not gonna do, you actually do. Okay? Everything that you say that doesn't happen actually happens, and you know that it fucking happens. Okay? So then that's where I say, I hope, okay, and I pray that just this situation right here bring a fucking difference, okay? Open the eyes up of whoever is working over her case, okay? That's not doing what they supposed to be doing, that's actually sleeping on the fucking job. Sleeping on the job. I think it would be even a concern. I don't know if they look at it like that, but if I'm doing walkthroughs and I'm checking, girl, why you still haven't got no furniture for these kids? Do they not look at those things? And I hope whoever called the police and sent them to her address, there's the fake video with the counterfeit money, stealing out of Walmart. She has a lot to go against her right now, only if they knew. You understand? So if you know her address, hit her with all the shit that you can hit her with that she display on YouTube and feel like it's okay. But at the end of the day, respect me and my kids and our privacy. Please, please, please stop doing this. Stop doing this bullying stuff. Stop trying to break my family up. Stop trying to get Leah removed from my home. Stop trying to tell these kids what the fuck to say. Okay? And to stop trying to intimidate them. That's what I would say. Stop running out knowing you fixing collard and all your fucking kids don't eat it, but let me run and go get pizza. Mm-hmm. See, that's one thing. If I have mostly kids that don't eat it, I'm not going to make a big old pot. But somewhere in there, I got to do something within this situation. I don't know. But then that's where I say actions tell everything. She's shaking, she nervous. She says she don't have nothing to worry about, but that's what you tell us. But I hope this right here did the fucking job. I hope this move right here bring change to the situation of it all, of what she displayed and what she gives. And also leaving these kids at home alone while she's playing fucking bingo. Anything taking place. But like I said, all of that, but I continue to wonder why this baby is always without a diaper. Why is that? I could have sworn for Christmas Mama bought you a lot of diapers, as you said. She should never be without a diaper. She should be covered up just like your ass is covered up and just like everybody else. Why is she so open freely? Open to in and everybody. That's what I would say. It's not okay. What are you setting her up for? Because then that's where I say you set all your other kids up for fucking failures and fucking traps. So now what are you setting Sasa up for? No diaper. Smoke. I believe Naya too. I believe everybody. Okay? Nika, Naya, all of them. But it hit different when you send your daughter out there and you say your daughter drunk on Taquan coffee. And what happened? It didn't wake her up. Instead of waking her up, it made her more fucking sleepy. Make it make sense. So then I would say I would be very concerned. I would be very concerned with all these kids' safety right now if her kids is in jeopardy of being removed from that home. Because she would do any and everything not to allow that to happen. And she is speaking it right out of her mouth right now. So take heed to her words. Take heed to her fake ass vision that she gave. And then tried to turn around like her fucking house was on fire and her kids was there. I don't put shit past her. That's what I would say. Hey, you are a straight reflection of who your breeder was, okay? If you could sit here and talk about how your supposed to be mother was, how she brought you back in and she was going to actually do better, okay? She was going to do better by you, but bringing you in behind closed doors, it's the same shit we talking here. Behind closed doors, she treated you horrible. She treated you worse, okay? The way that she treated you. But she wouldn't do it out in the open, only behind closed doors. Then I would go and say it's the same shit that takes place with Leah. The things that you do behind closed doors. You understand? But sometimes some of that shit slips. It slips when Leah is trying to have a good time and talk with y'all about Naya and her forehead. And you look at her and say, look at your shit. We're able to tell the difference of how Leah stays in her room. She's not in your room on the floor and all those in the kitchen that much with you. But it's a front that what you give us. But when you turn that camera off, it's a whole different story of how you don't like her and what you give. The same way that you snatch her hair and doing all those things. Did you see your supposed to be sister doing Leah's hair? Was she yanking her head and snatching and she wasn't doing all that. And it's crazy when somebody on the outside can give more compassion than you fucking can. So then that's where I say I don't want to hear about you and what you went through in your fucking book, okay? Because what you didn't try to do is help the situation. Help the situation so I won't be that same reflection of my grandmother or my mother. You understand? Towards my kids. And then at the end of the day, be in denial about it or not recognize what the fuck I'm doing because I think it's normal. I think it's normal because this is what's instilled within me of being a monster to the ones that I have brought into this world. And it takes people on the outside to look and recognize and say, what's going on here? They need a welfare check. Somebody needs to take these kids. You understand? But I don't see it because this is the honest me. So then that's where I say that's why people can use your book against you. Okay? You the same as your grandmother. If your grandmother was treating you whatever way and your mother, this is what you give to your kids and it ain't no way around it. You know how it ain't no way around it? Because if you don't want to fix yourself, work on yourself, or even try to do fucking better, you will continue to be that monster and that beast that you are right behind the camera. When the kids is all you got, because Shanika Grant ain't got shit besides those kids. Because the kids is what bring in the benefits, okay? If I lose the kids, I have no fucking benefits. I have nothing, okay? And everybody that you have on YouTube probably will scatter and go because you can't bring shit that we want to see. So I would do anything not to lose my full benefits of the shit that I have. That's what I would say. I don't believe Leah. Leah know what it is. Her face, she's unsure. She done told y'all. Y'all told me to put her on here and I did. Now, leave it alone. Let it go. No, you just don't leave it alone like that because we could tell our kids to say anything and put them in front of the camera and it's just like that and you think it's over and done with. We know what we heard. We know what we hear all the time. We know what we see. We know what you give. So why would we just be like, okay, nothing was going on. Y'all done seen too many movies, right? Too many of these Lifetime movies with these supposed to be mothers and fake ass breeders that bring harm to their kids. But somewhere in it, they be in denial about it, like they not doing absolutely nothing. But then I would say maybe this will make her be on her toes just a little bit more, because she never know when somebody might make the phone call again and the laws pull up again and they might see something or know something that she don't want nobody to see or know. Just saying. So she's saying false calls. Why do y'all have the police come in here? Why do you have the police come in here and they could be somewhere else where somebody really need them? That's the same shit she say about CPS. Why do you calling CPS this and that when they could be working on somebody's case that really need it? Your family really need it. Your kids really need it. And then this is why people continue to hold your past over your head. And this is why people continue to use your own book and your own words, okay? Your own words and your own fucking grammar against you each and every time. I am Shanika Grant. I am a fucking author. Y'all send the police to my house, but this is my book. I am Shanika Grant, and I am the author. Listen to it. She's sick. She's sick in her head. Mental as fuck. She needs help. Real bad. Real bad. All you can say is, Shanika Grant, I done been raped, I done been this. Nobody want to continue to bring up their past. Nobody want to continue to bring up their trauma when they not trying to work on it. At some point, at some time, if you was a little girl, a teen, within you are almost 40 now, okay? It's either you heal yourself or you shut the fuck up and get over it. That's what I would say. Nobody want to hear about it on here. Because then you don't bring up the situation that happened with your kids and talk about that. Write a book about that. Let us hear something on that. But no, it's about me. Let me flip it back to me. Y'all hear my story. Understand my pain. Understand I ran away at 17. Understand my mouth was blood. And then I continue to tell you. You repeat those same patterns that happened to you. You repeat them. You repeat them with your kids. You repeat them with Leah. Okay? That's what I would say. Always saying, okay, y'all putting these videos out, y'all saying all these different things and not knowing what is taking place or going on within my home. Y'all need to get to know me first. How many of y'all think the more you post, you really can get to know somebody and what they give by as much as you post and what you are posting and what you open your life up, allowing the YouTube streets in and to see everything, and also listening to the things that you have said and the things that you have said and the things that we are seeing, and we put it together and we say, it says a lot about you. Seeing your past and what you gave then into the now and your kid's father and all that. I don't think shit. I think we know you pretty well of what you give. We know you pretty well of watch how she tried to turn this situation and save fucking face. Watch how she tried to not only turn this situation, but turn it back to herself. And that's what she did in her with this fucking book. Okay, if you're going to address somebody calling the police, having them come to your house for a welfare check, talk about that. But in some way, I got to bring it back to me. Because then that's where I would say the YouTube fame and working for social media, this is what they do. Some way they want to hate and be jealous and bring me down. And then he say, none of that is true. If you already had a situation in the past of TikTok and your kids were snatched away, I think any supposed to be mother in a right mind would not turn around and feel like if I go to the next platform and do the same damn thing, I won't get called out for absolutely nothing. I think the best decision to make was I never put my kids back on her. If y'all want to watch or make false allegations, as you would say, it would be about me only, because you don't see my kids and you don't hear them and you don't know what's taking place. That's what I would say. That's what I would have done different, and I think the whole situation would have been different, because as I said before, there's so many people that just actually want to sit down and watch your channel and see what you actually giving, but somewhere in there they get disturbed by something that they see or something that they hear or something that you are saying that's coming right out of your mouth directly. Amen. So anyways, y'all, that's it. That's all that I have for this reaction video. If y'all like this reaction video, let's throw those thumbs up. And if you have not, I do ask that you do subscribe. But y'all already know it's not by force, only by choice. But what you do have to do is drop y'all comments down below and tell me what you think about this whole shit show. Do you actually believe when the laws came, this is how they found her home? Okay? This is what they found in her home. This is what they smelled. Okay? Not only what they smell, if you really feel like they asked for the information, it's like we gonna get in contact with your caseworker, CPS worker, okay? Because this is something that we need to let them know that we was called for. Do you feel like when they came in that they actually seen Sasa with no diaper on, just in the house? Then I wouldn't want to know, what is y'all thoughts? Okay, why would you have your 1-year-old just up in the house and up and around and with no diaper? You got so many kids. Why? Okay, why? Make sense of it. Then I would say, do you feel like this will bring a difference and bring change to the situation of everything that's been taking place? Is this like it's finally breaking, okay? And she fucking shaking. Okay, in them fur-ass slides or fur-ass boots. She don't know what to give right now. Let me not post no more today. Let me figure this shit out. Okay, let me talk to my kids. Let me talk to Leah. Because I can't lose them again. I'll fight to the fucking end. Anyways, y'all, that's it. That's all for this reaction video. See y'all on the next reaction video.